A house can have enough square meters but still feel cramped. All the rooms may be present, the dimensions may look acceptable, the furniture is added, the doors begin to open, and the family starts moving through the plan. The dining chairs block the hallway, a bedroom door hits the cabinet, a long hallway consumes part of the floor area. Several openings leave very little usable wall space inside the living room. Hi, I'm Architect Pia. In this video, I'll show you 5 floor plan mistakes that make a house feel smaller and what you should check before approving your plan. Watch till the end because the final mistake is difficult to catch through room dimension because you usually experience it from eye level inside the finished house. Imagine a family reviewing a proposed 3-bedroom home. The plan includes a living room, dining area, kitchen, bedrooms, toilets, and storage. Everything they requested appeared on the drawing. But once accurately scaled furniture is added, the layout starts telling a different story. The dining chairs extend to the main walkway. A wardrobe cannot open fully. The bedroom corridor occupies noticeable portion of the floor area. Several doors and openings leave very little usable wall space inside the living room. The room count appears complete, but the daily use reveals the real problems. Mistake 1. Too much floor area is used for circulation. Some floor plans use too much area for hallways, passages, and indirect routes. Every corridor is included in the floor area the owner is paying to build. These routes should help people move clearly and efficiently. Imagine carrying groceries from the carport. The route crosses the living room, passes through a narrow doorway, and continues toward the kitchen counter. The same path is used whenever groceries, drinking water, or household supplies enter the house. A hallway can still contribute to the home. It may provide privacy, storage, daylight, or a useful transition between shared and private areas. But problems appear when the path becomes longer than necessary, requires several turns, or repeatedly cuts through rooms. Trace the routes your family will use every day. Check the path from the entrance to the kitchen, from the bedrooms to the toilet, from the laundry area to the drying space, and from the carport to the storage. Count the turns. Look for paths that cross furniture or pass through several rooms. A more direct management may reduce the required floor area and make daily movement easier. Mistake 2. Rooms are planned without real furniture. Room dimensions are often reviewed while the spaces are still empty. A label such as the bedroom, dining room, home office does not confirm that the room will function right. Consider a couple who wants a queen-size bed, 2 side tables, and a full-height wardrobe. Everything appears to fit on the plan, but once the wardrobe doors open, the remaining path beside the bed becomes too narrow. Someone needs to move sideways just to reach their clothes. The same problem appears in dining areas. The table may fit inside the room, but the chairs also need a space when you pull it out. And people need enough clearance to pass behind someone who is seated. Cabinets, drawers, appliances, and doors require operating space. Furniture should be drawn at an accurate scale during planning. Use the dimension of pieces the family intends to keep. Show where drawers open, chairs move, and where people will walk. Ask your architect to test the furniture you expect to use, including the space needed to open doors, drawers, appliances, and cabinets. Doors, windows, and large openings affect furniture placement, privacy, circulation, and usable wall space. A living room may have a main entrance, a door leading to the bedrooms, a sliding door to the garden, and a wide opening toward the dining area. The room may look generous based on its dimensions, but furnishing it becomes difficult because most walls are interrupted. The sofa blocks a doorway, the television has no suitable location, people pass through the sitting area whenever they move between rooms, and nearby doors may also collide. A bedroom door may hit a wardrobe, a toilet door may block a toilet fixture. Two doors in a narrow hallway may interfere with each other. Picture a family buying a full-size sofa after construction. Every possible location creates a problem. The first position blocks the bedroom route. A second option faces a bright window and creates glare on the television. The third leaves the main entrance, opening directly into the sitting area. Review each room with the furniture and circulation shown all together. Look at the uninterrupted wall lengths. Check whether the room still has a clear area for its main purpose. A small change in door position may improve the furniture arrangement depending on the structure and the adjacent spaces. Mistake 4. The house is divided into too many small rooms. A house can lose usable space when too many separate rooms are fitted into a limited floor area. A family may request a formal living room, family room, breakfast area, dining room, study, and a guest room. Each request sounds reasonable when discussed separately, but once all the rooms are placed inside the available floor area, the spaces used every day may become smaller. Picture a family that spends most evenings in the family room and eats at the dining table. The formal living room receives visitors a few times a year. Then the small study room remains empty because the children prefer doing homework in the main living area. A large portion of the house supports rooms that receive very little use. That's where flexible planning may help. So how do we do flexible planning? A guest room can also function as an office. A family area may include a study corner. A dining space may support a space for doing your kids' homework or remote work when storage and lighting are considered. One planning may create problems for some households. The cooking smells, the noise, air conditioning, privacy, multi-generational living, household help, and different schedules that affect how much separation the family needs. The decision should come from the family's routines. So how do you do it? List the rooms your family uses every day, every week, and those spaces that are only used a few times each year. That exercise will reveal which spaces deserve more area and which functions may be combined. Sightlines and natural light are blocked. Floor plans are usually reviewed from above. The completed house is experienced from eye level while people stand and move through it. Imagining opening the front door and immediately facing the side of a staircase. The living room continues beyond it. The entrance feels narrow because the view ends at the stair wall. A tall cabinet can create a similar effect. A poorly placed partition may block a light from reaching a corridor. Dark passages can make connected rooms feel separated. Sight lines help the eye understand how spaces are connected. From the entrance, the view might lead toward a brighter living area, a window, a garden, or a clear architectural feature. Privacy can still be protected through careful placement and angles. Review the plan from the entrance of each important room. Identify what a person will see, check where the view stops, and locate the sources of daylight. Look for tall elements that block light or elements that create dark areas. A clearer sight line can make the house feel more open. Let's return to the three-bedroom house from the beginning. The route from the entrance becomes shorter. The dining chairs no longer block the walkway. The bedroom is tested with real furniture. A rarely used room gets a flexible function. The entrance receives a clearer view toward a brighter part of the house. The floor area may remain the same, but the daily movement becomes easier and more of the house serves a clearer function. Before approving your floor plan, walk through a normal weekday on paper. Start from the moment you arrive home. Where will you place your shoes, your car keys, your bags? How will groceries reach the kitchen? And can someone pull out a dining chair while someone passes behind? What happens when the bedroom door and wardrobe open at the same time? Which rooms will the family use most often? What will you see when you enter the house? These questions reveal problems that room labels and total square meters may hide. If you're still working out whether your desired house size, rooms, finish level, timeline, and budget fit together, the build cost readiness check I made can give you a clearer starting point before you commit to major design or construction decisions. You can find the details through the link in the description. Leave a comment with the part of a floor plan you find hardest to evaluate. It could be yung room size, furniture placements, circulation, or total project size. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more practical guidance before building. See you again!
Before you spend millions, find out if you're really ready. Take the build cost readiness check for free.